spray the room
This
down
is
before Sparky
our
gets
makeshift map here, because Trader's Port is far more of a city than this looks like, but this was the only thing I had all ready to go that said streets on it. So we're going to use this.
Okay. That's fine.
As you guys go down the alley, you see this hooded individual as he just kind of opens up his cloak and pulls out a small coin purse and says, "Well, I've got a proposition for you, and I'm willing to pay. I think this is 40 gold. How's that sound?"
You think? Can you count it?
"I don't know." And he opens it up and begins to count.
Do I notice that he's really slow?
I make an insight check.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Because that's what it sounds like to me. And I want to be counting along with him, so that way I
That's
try
fair.
to do something.
Oh
That's
yeah,
24.
he's pretty dumb.
So I'm counting the coins as he dumps them out. How many are there?
As you begin to count the coins, as he's counting them as well. 1, 2, 4,
Skip a few.
6, 9,
Your Markle
10,
voice.
13, 14, 12, 13, 14, 15, 11, 13, 14.
Oh my god, he's dumb.
Sylvia just puts her face in her hands.
As he's continuing to count, all of a sudden you see an arrow fly out of nowhere and hit him in the back of the neck, right where the shoulder meets the neck there. As
Is he dead?
falls down.
Shark wants to
What?
try
Well,
to
I grabbed-
I got the money.
Yeah, I grabbed the money.
I'll go for the coins.
You grab
And I run.
You grab a coin purse with 34 gold in it.
He was close. I
was
shout,
close.
he was only 6 off. Now take cover.
As you see,
these motherfuckers.
walking your way,
Oh shit.
as the one right here in front, the leader,
great, it's these guys.
is holding a bow, which she opens up her hand and the bow dissolves into thin air, releases her hand yet again, and a long sword just appears in a flash of light in her hand. As she looks forward and says,
Again.
"It's you! You're the
It's
ones
you.
who tried to pin your arson on us?"
Uh-oh. Fuck!
Oh, arson! Define arson.
Characters! No!
That wasn't us. That was the hobgoblin.
Roxanne's gonna look over at the party and be like, "What the hell did you guys do?
What's arson?
What did you guys do?"
And with that, I need everyone to roll some initiative.
I don't know where they are. Oh shit.
Oh dear. I don't want to fight
Good
them.
thing I
Solid.
prepared some spells today.
What is initiative when it's
Oh
an
wow,
NPC?
I rolled.
Oh, I got the
it's
NPCs already.
20 plus, oh,
I got
shit,
the
he already-
NPCs for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep. Shark rolled high, though.
Oh, that's good.
Alright. With that, their wizard is the first to act.
God damn it.
Because,
Darn.
of course she is.
I rolled so high. Damn it.
As you watch her cast a mirror image on herself.
Of course.
As 3 more of her appear, and she makes sure to maintain her distance from you guys. That's her turn, though. Sildio.
This probably will not work. But
Worth a shot.
You never know. It's not like they're crazy high level or anything.
10, 15, 20, 30. Let me see how far I can get. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, this is close enough. I'm within 30 feet of her. I am just going to look at her, and I am going to subtle spell Charm Person on May.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Wisdom save.
Ooh.
She'll probably pass, but I'm trying it anyway.
14.
That is exactly my DC.
Oh!
God damn it.
Oh, man.
Let me make sure, because I haven't calculated my DC in a minute.
Okay,
So give me a
okay.
second.
Low level blows.
Oh.
It's,
So I just realized I have proficiency in perception.
yeah, it's
That's
exactly.
important.
Oh,
Because of
baby.
keen
God damn it.
senses.
God damn it.
Oh, damn.
God damn it. That would have fixed this whole situation.
I know.
She's going to.
That would have been amazing.
She doesn't want to be up this close, so she's gonna burn her face up.
Oof.
Already?
I don't want to be that
She
close.
used her
back
full
on a
movement
short
to get
rest,
up
but-
there, so yeah, I mean, I get
I
that.
use my full
That's not
movement.
a, yeah, that's not a
I do not
bad
want to
idea.
be up there and get wrecked by these
That's really not a bad idea. Shark,
Are we in the city streets?
you're in
In
a
an
back
alley.
alley.
Goddamn, that would have been so.
Shark is. Oh.
I'm just thinking.
Because she's just like, why are we fighting right now? What is the purpose of this? Like,
These
don't like
fuckers
this.
fucked our shit up, man.
yeah, but like
They killed
that was
Pig!
then. Oh, they did kill Pig. They killed Pig! And she charges.
There you
And
go.
yeah, she's gonna go for it.
Oh,
And that's a crit!
Oh!
I spoke the name of the spirit comes down from the heavens and helps you crit.
Woo! 14 points of lightning damage to May Iron Ridge. As you see, this magical arcane armor that she wears just gets hit, and she definitely feels the lightning blast there as it just kind of singes the shoulder of the breastplate there that she's wearing. Nice.
That was for Mr. Pig!
I'm sorry, are you quoting Toy Story at me?
They call me Mr. Pig. I thought that was
That's
like.
Lion King.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. My bad. I'm sorry.
But yes, I am
Dalton.
quoting Disney at you.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark on the wizard.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that because I feel like that person is a threat.
That's
Is
fair.
there any cover in this alley way here?
Yeah, I mean, I'll say there's a building here. Oops. I'll say there's a building here and a building here.
Alright, I am going to try to whittle down the mirror image.
Okay.
And when I'm going to mark off the spell slot, I'm going to try to shoot her. Because I know she's cast a spell.
Yep.
So,
Oh!
that's natural 21.
Nice.
Well,
Mirror
unfortunately,
image,
it's probably going to hit the image, but let me roll, because it's possible you still hit her instead. Yeah, no, that hits an image.
It's
so
okay.
it's obviously a natural 20. You don't have to roll the damage. That's obviously going to disintegrate one of the images. She's still got 2 more up.
It's fine. I'm just going to move over behind the building. She doesn't have sight of me, because I know she's the caster. And that's my turn.
All right.
Good shot, though. Hell of a shot there, Dalton. Good job, buddy. It's okay.
Freak.
I did what I needed to do.
Yeah, you did.
Oh dear. Oh shit, I forgot about Freaky.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right.
2 seconds. I have her character sheet here. I know what she's
see,
gonna do. I just
you
have to
should have been
scroll down.
prepared.
No worries.
Like I had all of our character sheets ready.
I assume there are like things around here that can be catapulted on a city
No,
street.
probably.
Yeah, I mean, all sorts of rubble.
Because that's a clear.
So
Yeah.
she's going to cast.
You actually see a rat scattering about too.
Ew.
Run, Dalton.
What? Wait!
35, 40,
Yucky.
55.
Cities. are gross.
Okay, I can hit May from here, where Freak is from here. So
Okay.
she's going to try and catapult at that area going toward May.
It's a dex save, right?
Dex save.
6.
Of course she fails that one.
Yep.
Of course. She's going to take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Did it actually hit her, or did it hit the...
I aimed it directly
13
at
points
her.
of bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage to her, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Boom! As, I mean, she's looking fairly beat up already. Nice.
And Freak is going to go. Hey, Dalton! And come back in.
Fair
Get
enough.
down! Get down!
Roxana!
She doesn't have too far down to go. She's short.
Fair.
Roxanne. is gonna look at May, and goddamn, thank God I remembered I'm a Feywild person. I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Yeah, maybe you'll have
May?
better luck than me.
Yep.
Alright. So 3 was her roll, but she's gonna get advantage because you guys are hostile towards her, I believe.
Yep. I'm not hostile. I've just been trying to kill her. It's fine.
I mean, let me just double check.
It doesn't say anything about getting advantage.
Does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah,
That one though is a 1, so she fails.
God damn it.
She is charmed.
so she sees you as an ally then, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know, I never used charm.
Yeah, she is charmed.
She is considered a friendly acquaintance.
Why don't we just all, sit down, we can talk this through. Nobody got hurt yet. I don't want to see anyone get hurt.
Alright. Anything else for you there, Roxana?
Sam, look at this building. This is a nice building.
This is my building.
Vethmil.
Oh, they have names now.
Is there another building like in this direction somewhere?
Not on the map.
Okay. Then Vethmil is going to come up to here and take a whip attack at Layden. Actually, no. Vethmil is going to stay exactly where he is and just use Firebolt because he doesn't get his sneak attack anyway. So
Makes sense.
That's fair.
and you will attack Layden still.
No,
And
10
miss.
will definitely miss. Sorry, homie.
That's
Anything
cool.
else for you?
I will come say hello to Roxana and use my bonus action to hide.
Go ahead and make a stealth check. 18. Nice. You feel that you are fairly well hidden. You think so, anyway. All right. Well, this is fun.
Right.
It is now Yinris, who is a wood elf druid.
Yeah, here it comes.
He is going to murder you all. No. He's gonna cast Flaming Sphere, I think. No, he's gonna cast Moonbeam. I forgot he has this one. That's a more fun one.
Fucking Flaming Sphere, the spell that killed Pig.
I know.
Sadness.
I didn't even
him.
want to. It just, I couldn't move it. It was just there. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam right here. And that is, and then he's going to just kind of chill right here. That's his turn. That's all he's gonna do. May Ironridge, it's her turn. She is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet over here. Yeah, I know. Gonna run over here and yell out, "Grandma, you should get out of here! This is no place for a friend like you! Run! Flee!"
The people you tried to hurt are my friends.
And is going to hold an action to attack the first person to come within 5 feet of her.
Take it.
It is now Layden's turn, who is a cleric. No, he's a... Is he a cleric or a paladin? I can't remember. No, he is a cleric. Yeah, he is a cleric.
Okay. Oh yeah, this guy was hard to hit.
Yeah. He is going to... first things first, he's going to use his bonus action to cast Healing Word on his boss. And is then going to use his action to cast Guiding Bolt on Sildio.
Two slots.
26.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Yep.
22.
She's down.
Holy shit!
She's down.
As this, that was a high roll, crazy high roll on Guiding Bolt.
Yeah, these guys are fucking
As
assholes.
Sildiel goes down, you hear him yell out, "Keep them alive! They're worth more to us that way anyway. Plus I don't want to murder if I don't have to." Stonewall. First thing, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. I think Grady's controlling her.
Yep. Oh boy.
Wow.
Take all that damage.
Fuck, I'm rolling high on damage, guys. 19 points of radiant damage to her. She's still alive.
One.
Whew.
That
Okay.
happened. A lot of bad things have happened so far.
Well.
These rolls, guys.
I mean, I don't expect any less.
You got the
Real
charm
bad.
on May though. She's fucking deadly. So that was real nice.
That's why I tried to go for her first.
Yeah, I know.
She doesn't really have anything she can do. Because I don't want her to go all the way up there 5 times. She has no ranged attacks though.
Nope.
She's just gonna move up to here and stand next to Shark. And take the dodge act.
Okay. It is now back to the top of the order with Mina. She is going to. Ooh, hiya, 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 hiya. I don't know what that was.
We don't either. It's okay.
You were channeling your inner Andre 3000.
You're right. I don't know, man. She is going to go ahead and, real simple, just cast Firebolt at Shark. That is a 23, so that'll hit.
Definitely.
For... Oh, I don't know where this extra D6 came from. So that should only be 3 points that actually ended up going on Shark. So let me fix that. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. 3 points of damage to Shark. Is it from what?
Let's see.
That's a fail.
Yep.
Shark.
Well, Shark's gonna huddle up close to Stonewall there, and is she within 60 feet of me?
Who?
The wizard, Maina.
Just barely.
All right, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Also for Pig.
I'd be worried if that didn't
Hang
hit
on, though.
Wizard.
Don't roll it on her because this might hit a mirror image. Yep, it hits a mirror image.
Damn.
So it hits, and one mirror image is gone. There's only one left remaining. So it doesn't do any damage to her, but it's still definitely good. Like, knocking out one of the mirror images is a good thing. Anything else for Shark?
She's gonna stand behind.
All right, Dalton.
All right, well, I run over here.
Please watch me just fucking crumple.
I did,
Right.
and I take my hands and cure wounds.
All right, nice. As you heal her for 8 points of damage, as her eyes open back up and she breathes again, you notice she's still, like, glowing in this radiant light.
You have to use your magic. Take out the wizard, and I run back.
Well, I'll try if they don't kill me again before that.
No, I've only
Good news
got
is your
one blow
broomstick.
left.
Freak.
Let's see. She is going to cast. Does she have this? She has 2 slots. Okay, she's gonna cast False Life on herself. Because that's her last spell slot.
Okay.
So, Let me roll a d4 here. She'll take it. That's still 5 extra HP.
Nice.
So. And she is going to just gesture at Soldiel to get the fuck back.
Fair enough. All right. Roxana.
So nobody's moved within 5 feet of.
No.
Nope.
Listen, we're just here to. I'm gonna take my movement and move up here. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move right there. We're trying to get people together to go kill the hobgoblins.
Make a persuasion check.
Really good.
But if you had advantage, it's because she's charmed.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's better.
That is much
All right.
better.
She looks to you and she says, "Oh, yes, I want to take care of them as well. I'm confused. I thought I was here tracking some enemies of mine, but well, you seem
Listen,
quite friendly."
I know last time maybe these idiots over here, they did something stupid, they do it all the time. They're not the smartest people. We just want to go kill the hobgoblins and bother nobody from there on out.
Well, if that's what you wish, you can leave, of course. I'm very confused.
We leave.
We fuck off.
We fuck off. With 36 extra gold pieces, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck off.
All right, I will drop you out of initiative because you did a good enough job at that.
Roxanne getting us out of another combat.
I'm okay with it.
I
Very
tried
well
my
done.
best, man. I tried my best.
Till she tries to hunt us again.
An
Yeah,
hour
until
later,
a minute
hour, she's
later.
gonna be like, son of
an
a
hour
bitch.
later, she is very angry.
You better get the fuck
Oh,
out.
God.
We're already
We gotta
gathering
leave.
up Nefarious'
Well,
body.
get Nefarious. It's time to leave. Megan's NPCs live yet again, and they get more powerful while we get weak. I don't know. Did we consider winning that then? Since
I mean, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna give you the encounter for the XP for killing all of them, but I will give you some XP for essentially defeating the encounter.
yeah,
We didn't run away.
Roxanne
we
in the
didn't
creative.
die this time.
Roxanne, queen of creative ways of getting the fuck out.
That
of
was
combat.
really good. That
I
was
mean, I
super
tried.
good.
That was my intention.
Oh no,
I failed my
I
fucking
went
charm.
through the druid spells because I can prepare them each long rest, and I went, oh look, I can take charm person. Who knows when we need that? Oh, I can take flaming sphere
Guess
also.
we'll be sleeping outside of town tonight because we have the queen bee chasing us again. So fantastic.
Like, my intention was to charm that bitch and tell her and her friends to fuck off.
Well, in this case, I don't think you had to tell her to fuck off. Just need to leave. We need to leave now. So much for supply, so much for work. We are out of here.
All right, so it's roughly
yes.
midday. So are you picking up and leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that bitch to find us.
Yeah, we're gonna need to
Dragging
go hide.
Nefarious' ass into the cart.
All right, you pick up and leave.
I've got like 2 bottles of wine left in the cart.
Is Nefarious still paralyzed?
He is still paralyzed.
Yep.
Could have used your help, asshole.
He
No,
just
the noble
would have
found
loved
us.
to help, but kind of stuff.
As everyone just
Throw
kind of like
faults.
pokes at him as he's still like dying.
I just message him constantly again, just you're a fucking asshole over and over.
Again, it's not uncommon knowledge.
Right.
What if, and this is just a hypothetical, and I'm saying this with Nefarious in the card. What if we give him to them as a peace offering?
Oh
Ooh, I like that.
And let's be honest, if they kill him,
He'll just
he
come
comes
back.
back. It
I like
might
that.
be a win.
I mean,
Just
I wonder-
because their body doesn't mean my bodies are expendable.
maybe you'll come back
We
as a
don't know
female
that.
next time. We have pretty dresses for you if you come back as a female.
Ooh, yes. Maybe you should come out as a girl. That's true.
You did say it would be interesting.
It would be
I would prefer that.
Most of
Call
us
him a
probably.
she anyway most of the time.
Yeah.
Well, he is a dude, is he?
I don't know, honestly, considering
Well,
he
let's
can talk
find
about
out.
whatever body he wants.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
yes,
find out.
he's a
He
dude.
can't move.
No, how about it? I mean, I got a monster penis, so it's cool.
Guys, we
I'm
need to get
perfectly
the fuck
fine
out
with
of
not
town.
knowing
We're,
this.
So-
we're working on it. We're in the process.
You guys successfully leave Trader's Port. Good fucking god, guys. What the hell? What's
I
wrong
can
with
say
all of
he
you?
does have some massive junk.
You slept with him?
I've seen that penis.
I
May
mean,
not slept with it, but it's a very.
I've slept with it, but not this one. So
Wait, you
not
slept?
this one. Not this one. It was a long while ago.
This is a very.
Fucking everybody or
It was
trying
the previous one.
You know.
And as
If
you
I could
guys
do,
continue
I would be
onward,
like
go
that.
ahead and give me a marching order as you head back towards the hobgoblins, I guess.
I'm in the cart annoying the shit out of Nefarious.
I'm driving the car.
I'm next to Dalton.
I'm obviously. in the
I'm
car,
constantly trying to call in critters to just crawl all over the cart.
Are you
Make an animal handling check.
Because
I'm
I'm
right here,
apparently
right?
a senile old lady.
Yeah, I mean, a few animals here and there kind of heed the call and kind of travel alongside, but nothing quite like what you were hoping for, and not quite a cart covered in critters.
Like what kind of animals? Like squirrels?
Yeah, a couple of squirrels. At one point, you do end up calling like a couple of rabbits.
Cool.
If I can get Vethmil and Dalton both to roll me a d12, please.
Max damage.
Well, I rolled
Max
11.
damage.
Every once in a while, I'm just poking Nefarious with my quarterstaff. Can you move yet?
We couldn't even give Stonewall like a short rest because we had to.
I need one too.
Well, they don't
Balls
really
out.
have, like, your NPCs don't have hit dice, just so you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that doesn't matter. They get all their hit points back at a long rest, and that's it.
Yeah, makes sense. That moon being
Stonewall
really
is
messed
like,
them
That's how I'm doing them anyway.
You know we're eventually going to have to take care of those bounty hunters, correct? We can't run forever.
Yes, but I think we need to be more prepared than just running into them on the street.
Well, I think they're hunting us clearly. How are
And
we
we
going
also
to be prepared?
we also
until
need
we
this
hunt them?
jackass with us as I jab him with the quarterstaff.
That's fair.
Hey guys, I have an idea.
Yes.
Don't worry if I tell you it won't work.
Okay.
Just gotta
Oh,
trust me
yeah.
on this one.
Okay, Doctor Strange.
As you travel, hours go by,
Can we say I had a short rest in the cart?
and it reaches nightfall. Yes, you can definitely take a short rest at this point, guys.
So it's
Okay.
nightfall
Definitely
right
want to pull the cart way off the road and start prepping while it's getting dark. I'm going to try to look out for some food for us because I couldn't get us any supplies because we had off so quick.
Yep, you have had nothing to eat today. I'm assuming you were able to drink at the inn, so I'll give you that. But you
Are you
haven't
fucking kidding
eaten
me?
anything yet.
God damn it.
Go ahead and make a survival check for me, Dalton.
Jesus.
Assisting.
There went all my hit die.
I'll assist also.
Oh shit!
That was
Wrong
still-
one. Okay.
Still
oopsie.
survival, you know.
I mean, I have a +6 to survival.
All right, nice. 22. Hell yeah. All right, Dalton, as you are searching for food, is there anything in particular you're looking for, or just what you
At
can
this
find?
point, I don't care. It's whatever I find.
All right.
They gotta eat. I gotta eat. I've still got rations, but I don't want to use those if we don't have to. So they're going to deal with what they get, not throw a fit till in the morning if I can go hunting. If we don't get killed in the middle of the night.
The first thing you find is a whole nest full of squirrels.
Oh, hell yeah.
Squirrel's tasty.
Tastes like chicken, actually.
Yeah, it does. I've had it.
Like gamey chicken.
I had it barbecue, and it was so good.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me. You and Vethmil both, since I know he said he was helping out as well. Alright. The two of you are able to sneak up on this group of squirrels pretty handily. All in all, there are 7 squirrels here. Go ahead and both of you make me dexterity checks to see if you can catch them all.
Really low.
That's no real good though.
Yeah, really 20.
Alright, between the two of you, you are able to get enough squirrels. You're able to get about 5 of them. Enough to stretch that. Between that and then you're able to find some nuts and berries and that sort of thing as you're out there as well. Enough food to feed everyone for the evening. Nothing left over though, unfortunately.
It's fine. It's enough. It's all I care
As you're
about.
still not quite in the forest, so it's kind of sparse, but you rolled high enough certainly to feed yourselves today.
As we clean and get ready to make a stew, I'm gonna take one of the freshly cut like squirrel pelts and put it on the Farius'
At this point, guys, you're also noticing Nefarius doesn't look very good. Like he looks really sick. Nefarius, can you make me a Constitution saving throw real quick?
Sure can.
This motherfucker. Maybe he'll die
And
anyway.
he stinks.
Vethmil does not care.
He stinks. Like
What?
god
Horse
awful.
shit?
Like
horse
more
shit?
than just horse shit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Can I like look at him and tell if it's like something from the shit he
Make a
drank?
medicine check.
Anybody proficient in that? I think Billy.
Roxana, but he said BRB. So.
12.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely looks sick.
Can I tell like if it's magical or?
With a 12, he definitely looks sick.
Okay.
Oh great. We need King's Foil. King's Foil heals everything.
Dalton, you can
Can
make a
I
medicine check
assist?
too if you want. And it looks like Vethmil's assisting, so you can have it with advantage then.
I got a +3 to it. 15.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a little bit more. Dalton, it's almost like horse shit has diseases in it. Who would have fucking thought? Dumbasses.
You can't set
As you pat around the ass area is a little soggy.
soggy.
No wonder it
This
stinks
dumbass.
so fucking bad.
You've been shitting yourself.
Apparently.
Yeah, when you feed someone
great.
horse shit, they get diarrhea. That's what happens, guys.
We
didn't
didn't
feed
feed
it
it
to
to
him.
him.
Feed
You
it
smeared
to
on
him.
You
his
shit it
face.
on his face. What do you think's gonna
Yeah.
happen?
You didn't have to eat it.
He didn't have a
Put it in his
choice.
mouth?
It drips down
What
his
is this?
throat. Like, come on, think. So you now get the great pleasure of riding around in a cart full of diarrhea.
Oh, we should just kill him and see if he comes back.
God.
Are we anywhere near like a river bed or anything?
No. Here, this is where you guys are on the Outlaws map. You're just back on this map. On that note, I guess I'll go to bed. Hey, Jordan.
I'm not even about this. It's so funny.
Yeah, no, I agree. This is what they did, though, dude. This is what they did. This was their idea.
It's hilarious.
Well, he
God.
brought it upon himself too.
Not my idea.
Totally brought it on himself. Totally brought this on
Oh,
himself.
fucking hell.
Failure con saves. Keep shitting
Thousands
yourself,
of
too.
gold.
For the sake of brevity, guys, nothing happens overnight. Congratulations. Here's your long rest. All right, Nefarious, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
If I can pass this bitch.
Oh,
There you
there it is!
There you go.
Nefarious, as the morning comes, you take a second point of exhaustion, but you begin to move your arm ever so slightly. As feeling begins to restore, you go, oh, and you feel your ass, and yeah, it's soggy down there.
I can move.
But you are
my
able to
entire
move.
Body.
You are no longer paralyzed.
I strip off all my clothes and I shove my dirty diarrhea into Dolph's face. Just like really dig it up in there. I avoid his mouth, but I will shove.
Acrobatic check. Please.
Are you awake
Sure.
yet?
I'm gonna dodge the shit out of this stuff.
No, you're
No,
not.
I'm not.
I'm watching him smear shit at Dalton and I'm just laughing.
It's disgusting. What the fuck?
This is what happens when you feed someone horse shit.
Dude, you fucking drank all of our money away. Stupid piece
We'll
of
get
fucking
more
shit.
money. Calm
You're lucky I didn't
down.
cut your goddamn dick off and make you eat it.
Oh, you want to
I take out my sword and I get ready to slice.
No, I don't
Wow.
flinch. I'm
So
calling
much,
him on his
so
bluff,
much for
and I
the
just
good
do that.
character in the
Look
group, huh?
You're like still naked while you're doing this.
I'm
right?
slowly getting converted to the dark side.
Right.
after.
It's a
Let me show you the way, Dalton.
All right.
I go and
Let me show you
wipe
the
myself
way.
off. I can't really bathe right now.
You successfully
Neither can I.
clean yourself as best you can, and do you have another set of clothes with you, or is this all you
We
have?
have lots of
I have a
clothes.
dress.
We have
We
lots.
took clothes.
Okay,
We
you
took,
still
like, a
have
set.
those? I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I thought you
I-
gave those
no.
to be sold.
I
I
took a
only
set
have
of
a-
fine men's
You
clothes
have an
too,
extra. You have
Okay.
extra water
so I can
Okay,
give
cool.
him the set of the fine men's clothes that I
Okay,
took.
so you wear fancier clothes.
We
And I
still
shove
have
a bottle of wine that I have with him, at him, and I say, "This was yours. You probably want to drink it." And I stomp off.
I say thank you.
I flip him off as
Never
I
mind. I won't tell them about the extra water skins. I'll use one of the water skins to clean myself off.
Fair enough. All right.
And I'm going to go hunting because somebody has to.
Okay, you're still right now. You're still in grassland. You can certainly try and hunt here, or you can wait until you get into forest, where it'll be a little bit easier.
I'll wait for.
We're gonna get stalked by that motherfucker with his bear again, aren't we?
More than likely. Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. All right.
What choice do we have? It's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. We're really bad at.
Yeah, we're bad at this. Pretty bad.
All right. As you guys continue onward, about an hour or so of travel, and the next day gets you to right about here. You come to the woods, a small wooded area, with the secret path that will take you back to your original camp, or you can continue along the main road here.
I vote main road only because we don't want to leave too much of a trace that we went to our camp.
Okay. Are you going to stop and hunt now, or are you still going to wait until later in the day?
No, we need to hunt. I don't want to waste the time.
All right, go ahead and make a survival check.
I will assist.
Assist.
That's not
13.
good.
Is there anything in
Roll two
particular
eights.
you're looking for?
Whatever's available.
All right, so
Not super
with
picky.
whatever's available, if you want to wait a while and take a longer amount of time hunting, you might find more. But within the hour or so that you take, you do find 7 rabbits.
I can feed us. If we didn't get all 7. That would last us for like a whole day. It's a lot of stew. As long as they're decent sized rabbits, not like these little starving bitches.
Yeah, I mean, if all you're going to eat is rabbit, according to kind of like the way that I have everything laid out, if all you're going to eat is rabbit, it would take 2 to feed a person for a day, but only if that's all you eat. You'll have enough nuts and berries and that sort of thing to kind of supplement for 1 rabbit per person, essentially.
I mean, I'm not too picky. I'll try to grab the rabbit. At this point, we can keep moving, but I'm not. Like, I don't know if they're trying.
If the 3 of you then who are hunting can go ahead and make stealth checks for me real quick.
There we go.
Nice. Those are all really good. And then 3 attack rolls. Whatever you're using to try and get the rabbits.
How close can we get to?
With your stealth checks, you could get, I'll say maybe not quite melee range, unless you're like charging essentially at the very last second.
Oh. You produced flame.
Well, you can throw the flame. Yeah, it's essentially a weaker version of firebolt that way.
How many do we have to make?
And Vethmil, I'll let you use your offhand for the dagger, for your second dagger if you want to.
Oh, sweet.
Sweet. With all of those, there is 1 flame that just kind of misses its target, but the rest of you guys all hit. And with the amount that you hit by and the stealth that you got there, even the one that you had originally missed, you're able to light on fire pretty quickly afterwards. So you get all 7 rabbits, and everyone, I'll say that's enough for everyone to eat for the day. I think that's technically 1 short, but it's close enough.
All right. Here's your dinner. I just drop a dead rabbit right in. You're welcome.
I dropped 3 scorched
And
ones.
I do pull out from my pocket
3 that are basically already cooked.
Yep.
I will pull out from my pocket and be like, and here's the nuts.
I will dig up and they were your nuts, baby. And
Alright. Another half an hour or so, and you guys approach the bridge where your whole adventure had started. Here at this water, you are definitely able to have your fill of drinks. Okay. You bathe first?
very first thing I do is bathe.
Yeah, we would force him to bathe first anyway.
Can the group, can everybody make me just a straight up wisdom check, please?
Oh.
I'm not super wise.
Honestly,
But I rolled pretty well. I'll take it. That's a save, Roxana.
That's okay. It would probably would be -2 then.
Whoa.
So it's still 18. Okay. Alright. As Nefarious begins to bathe there, Vethmil goes downstream and begins to fill up his water skin. As Sildiel and Roxana run over and smack that thing away from him before he's able to take a drink.
Do you want to drink shit water, my friend? Because you don't drink shit water.
No, that's why I went all the way over here.
Water's wild.
Go upstream,
Go up
Oh.
the damn stream.
not down.
Oh,
should have let him drink it.
my God, thank you so much.
I'm gonna basically give Vethmil a TED talk on how water works.
I am not even wise, and I know
that. I love
I'm a
that. I
12.
love that.
Alright, no, you all successfully avoid accidentally drinking shit and body water.
Hooray, dysentery!
We're on the Oregon Trail now.
2, 3.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We get beaver fever?
After a couple of your breaks, this would be about 4 or so hours into the day, about halfway through a full day's worth of travel. You come once again to another crossroads. You can continue along this main road here, or take the side road, which will lead you through Chester.
I wonder if that army's still in Elkhart.
We can check out the job board. What was
If
on
you
the job
were
board?
headed towards the hobgoblins, they were over here. This is where the mine was.
I feel like we
just so
should
you guys
gear
have an
up.
idea of where things are.
I feel like that we need a little bit more.
Well, if you guys want to go back into the mine and check out what was on that other side of the or what the Minotaurs were all about.
We could kill some Minotaurs. I'm down for
And
that.
there was also the one door that you guys were interested in, but
Yeah,
didn't
that
have time to
Nefarious
check
didn't
out.
get a look at.
Did Nefarious tell us
Yeah,
about
but nobody
her
knows
new
that. I
No,
typed
we
that, and I typed that to see if I
wasn't
could
his-
if I could
his
make it
new
work.
compound?
we
But
have
no one knows what
idea.
it says. Yeah.
Yeah.
I speak Celestial and Latin. It was not in either of those. But we can still
Well,
check out that door.
maybe
I would
there's money behind the door.
Maybe there's money with the Minotaurs.
Minotaurs? You want to fight Minotaurs?
Oh, I
That'd be fun.
mean, it could be fun.
They're big cowmen with axes.
Yeah, and then they'll be dead big cowmen with axes, and we
Yeah,
can
it could
take
be
their
fun. Why are we killing
horns
them?
and sell their body parts on the black market. and
They're
make lots
cows.
of money.
They're
You know how
cowmen.
much you can get for a kidney nowadays? I'm telling you.
Where are we going to transport a kid?
I don't know where we're going to transport a kidney. I'm not the brains behind the operation.
the hospital?
A
There's no.
hospital.
What, we don't even know what that is.
A place where they administer medical aid.
A temple.
A temple.
Wait, I'm sorry. What about a hospital?
So
They're going to sell the
kidneys.
kidneys of these Minotaurs.
Oh my god, guys.
It could
John,
work.
that wasn't me.
Okay, I will say, when, as you're talking about minotaurs and selling them, does anyone have Arcana?
I believe so. Let me double check. Yes.
Make an
I do.
Arcana check.
I
Not super proficient.
So
I'm
the old-
proficient, but I'm not
you-
super great.
that's good enough. You would know that minotaur horns are valuable for alchemy. Their blood might be worth something too. Like monstrosities generally have alchemical purposes. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll get a lot of money for selling minotaur parts, but it's possible. It's a thing you could do.
Yeah, their horns are worth something, and they can be used for magical things. Can't say we're gonna make bank off it, but
At this point, what other choice do we have? Oh, I know. We go and attack the Minotaurs. The crazy woman with the weird bow and sword tracks us down, pincers us in the cave, and slaughters us and takes our kidneys to hell. Fantastic.
I have a
Well,
question.
Dalton, then just make sure no one's
yeah,
following
go for
you.
it, Billy.
What kind
Sounds
of
like
now?
you're a little paranoid.
Nefarious is a what kind of wizard? Not wizard, warlock is Nefarious.
Hexblade.
So technically, wouldn't we be used to just weird magical weapons and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, you'd be used to some weird shit. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, what the fuck? Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, well, let's go
Probably right.
where? To the abandoned mine?
Why not?
Okay.
What's the worst that can happen? We only live once. Oh, wait, no.
It takes you another hour and a half or so. So at this point, it's 5.5 hours or so into your adventuring day before you
Oh, you're the pretty one.
end up here. Alright, guys, I apologize because this is the monster map, so hopefully this loads in. It might take a moment or 12.
say I had that.
Can I
luck
go
last-
pee
Oh,
then
it
real
loaded.
quick?
It loaded
Yeah,
real
actually,
quick.
let's, nice, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and just take a quick 5 anyway, and
Means I can have
then
syrup.
we'll come right
I
back.
like this.
Thank you. I need to pee.
BRB.
Yep.